Well, hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to your love reading, Scorpio gang. We're going to start out reading for the new person that you may have just started talking to or that you may not even know about that is about to come in. And then we will read for your past person. And then after that, we will get some overall romantic observations for anything else that you need to know, okay? Now, if you've not subscribed to my channel, well, I invite you to do so. And of course, if you have a question for my tarot deck, it is super easy to book a personal reading with me. You can do that one and only one way, and that is through following the directions in my most recent description box below my most recent video. All right, and truly do appreciate the likes and the comments, the shares, all of the support of my channel. Really helps. So thank you so much, those of you who are doing that. All right, Scorpio, so here's what we're going to do first. We are going to start out and see how this new person is vibing as they come into this connection with you. Things you need to know, how they might feel, how they're vibing, any caution lights that are out there, anything that we can find out about this new person, Scorpio gang. Let's see what we can find out. Let's see what we can find out, Scorpio. Wow. All right. So, Scorpio, your person has had something that's happened in the not too distant past, okay, that was either them or someone they were dealing with walked away from a situation. 8 of Cups, deuces, they were done or the person was done. Take what resonates. I think that in this case, it was, for a lot of you guys, the Scorpios that I'm talking to, your person was the one that walked away and put this thing behind them and healed. You've got the 6 of Cups in reverse, which certainly speaks to healing and putting the past behind in a healthy way, and the 3 of Swords in the reverse. 8 of Cups in the upright. They walked away from something. Now, are there issues here? Yes, there are. Okay, yes, there are. You've got some cards that on the surface make this thing look like things are okay. But I'm here to tell you there's a stability issue. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, okay, which can speak to addiction, can speak to obsession, certainly can speak to instability, okay? You've got the Knight of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords in the upright. And what I think is this. Both the 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords tells me that this person is up in their head about this past thing and they're still energetically attached to this past situation. And they, with the Knight of Swords here, are impulsive and unstable, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Swords in the upright, I've got a lot of impulsive energy, okay? And so a couple of things could be going on here, Scorpio. Number one, they jumped out of this thing too soon, okay? Possibly. And it could be a combination of any of these things. Another possibility is they're going to come rushing in towards you real fast, okay? That's another possibility, okay? And so either way, this person is very unstable right now. And you have the Page of Swords here and the Tower reversed, okay? Now, the Tower reversed many times speaks to someone really being gun shy about a disaster, trying to avoid a disaster. So I don't know if that was the reason this person bailed on the prior person they were with, or if that is something cautionary to you. The Page of Swords is here. A lot of times, more often than not, that's a spy card, but sometimes what that can speak to is someone who is suspicious. Okay, so, and maybe your person is overly suspicious of things, I don't know, possibly. Maybe your person is overly suspicious, of you cheating or whatever the case may be, possibly. But what I think that means, and I know we're reading for more than one Scorpio, but what I think that means for the majority of the Scorpios that I'm talking to is that you are suspicious of them, and they kind of feel that. They feel that you're suspicious, okay? They're up in their head about this thing, and they really don't want another disaster, and you don't either. That may be your energy that I'm picking up on here. So we're going to look at whether or not this thing is going to stabilize and but I don't have any emotion towards you. I don't really have any passion. I just have them walking away from something in the past, trying to heal from it, trying to move on, but being impulsive, unstable, and still energetically tied to something, and very up in their head about it, okay? Very up in their head, still energetically tied to a person. I think for the majority of you, they're not physically seeing this person, but they might as well be, because they're in their head, okay? And I don't know that they're going to tell you this. I don't know that they're going to be completely open and honest about this. Maybe not. And maybe it's you up in your head with this Eight of Swords here, because you're suspicious. You know that something is weird. You just couldn't put your finger on it. Well, maybe Auntie Karen has helped. All right, and you've pulled water and air and earth, and you have pulled Scorpio in the reverse. Interestingly, the Tower reversed. The Tower is Scorpio energy, and it's in the reverse. So what possibly may be, Scorpio, is I see this Knight of Swords and this impulsive behavior and this rushing in, is they don't really see you, the Scorpio, the beautiful Scorpio, you as a person. It's just that you're there, you're a person, but they don't see you. They just see a person. Maybe somebody to flex with, maybe somebody to show off on social media, to get back at the past person. I don't know. We're going to dig into this a little deeper, Scorpio. This is bothersome to me. All right, so here we go. Here's what we're going to do next, Scorpio. We're going to look at what we can expect in this connection that may be crossing your path. And you may have some viable connections. This just may be a heads up of what to be careful for, as far as somebody rushing in, trying to rush you to, put you on social media to try to flex and stuff like that. Those are some warning signs to be cautious of with this one particular connection, Scorpio. All right, with this one particular connection. If it's not your story, it's not your story, but you'll know. You will know. Okay? All right, so Scorpio, where is this thing headed? Where is this thing headed between you and this new person? Oh, wow. Okay. So, first of all, it's just a lot of in and out energy, point blank, period. And there's some sneakiness and immaturity. Can I just tell you? All right, first of all, this thing, I do predict that this person is going to come rushing in, just like I said with the Knight of Swords. And the reason I say that is you've got the Chariot in the upright, but pretty soon they're going to act distant, and they may be at a distance, okay? It's gonna look good on paper, Scorpio. Please be careful. All right, don't ignore your intuition. All right, then this person's gonna put the brakes on, full reversed, okay? Then you've got Seven of Swords, sneakiness, deception, inner turmoil, okay? And then you've got the Page of Cups, okay? A half-assed attempt right here, okay? Pages are children, really? That's what you're coming back at me with after, you started off rushing in, then you put the brakes on, then you were sneaking around being suspicious, all sus, and now you're coming back in with some kind of half-assed apology? I don't freaking think so, okay? And so you know what? Yeah, and so yeah, we don't deal with pages on Auntie Karen's page, okay? We raise pages, but we don't date them, right? You know, the pages are the ones that are at the house that we're cooking dinner for, okay? But that's not what we date, okay? We date the kings and the queens, the high court cards, right? And this is like after a period of time, finally, a half-assed attempt. And this is the only emotion card that I've pulled so far on this person, and it is the Page of Cups. I mean, really? You just rush in, but you don't really have any emotion here. So I have the Star card here, and then I have the Ten of Cups reversed. So you know what I think? I think that the Star card represents your energy, and the Ten of Cups reversed does too. Because I think that you're like, you know what? I am going to heal from this thing. I am bigger and better than this. I know that I have better opportunities ahead than this. If I just get back out of this, do some more energy work, stay positive, stay optimistic, keep the faith, I will do better. And you shut this thing down. I think it's you who shuts it down, Scorpio. I don't think it's the other person. I really don't. Okay, and here we've pulled Aries and Cancer, and we have pulled water and air, and we have also pulled Aquarius. All right, so that's what I see for the new person, and you may have other opportunities, but I think you're going to be the one to shut that one down, Scorpio. So kudos to you. Okay, it happens to all of us, right? I don't think you're going to give that very long either. I don't think you'll invest a lot of your heart. I'm not concerned about it. All right, Scorpio, let's look at the past person. Past person for you, Scorpio. How are they vibing towards my Scorpio gang? How is the past person thinking about my Scorpios these days? Let's check in on the past person. Past person for the Scorpios. Past person for the Scorpios. Page of Cups. The World card. Temperance reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. A lot of doubt here, but a little bit of emotion. You may hear from this Magician reversed. Three of Wands in the upright, man. Six of Wands reversed. Queen of Cups. Four of Wands. Okay. So, kind of interesting, folks. All right, here we go. All right, let me tell you what's going on with this person. First of all, they're all over the place. They do have emotion for you. This is a soulmate, strong soul connection. Make no mistake, okay? Queen of Cups, Four of Wands here. You may have married this person, and there's a lot of thought of what if. However, there's also a lot of thought of, I'm done with this thing. This is a cycle that is completed with the World card, a Dundala, as our sweet friend Rich Lop would say. All right, the Temperance is in reverse. So somebody's out of balance big time. And the Magician is reversed, okay? And the Queen of Wands. So there is doubt, okay? There is doubt. And the Temperance reverse speaks to somebody not healing, not having faith in this thing. Magician reverse speaks to possibly somebody in self-sabotage mode or somebody sabotaging from the outside, okay? Certainly can speak to somebody who's acting manipulative, okay? And so you've got the Three of Wands here with the Six of Wands reversed. This person is really hanging back, not doing a darn thing. And so here's what I think. This person does have emotion for you. Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, and you may hear from them, but there's a lot of unhealed wounds and a lot of baggage. I think this person is very torn about whether or not to reach out to you because they have a lot of doubts with the Queen of Wands reversed, okay? And the Temperance reversed, but there's emotion. So I think right now your person is struggling about whether or not to reach out, and it's almost like they're struggling with a head over heart decision, and I think somebody is in their ear, and that is causing a lot of their confusion. Okay, they know they have emotion for you. They know you were a soulmate. They know this was an important connection, and they do think about what if, because you got the Four of Wands here. I'm going to ask what to expect from this connection going forward. You pull fire, water, and Gemini and Sagittarius. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see what we can actually expect from this past person towards the Scorpios. What can we expect from the past person towards the Scorpio gang? What can we expect from this past person? One more shuffle. Okay. All right, Scorpio gang. Let's see what we can figure out here. Past person, next action. Four of Wands again. Queen of Wands reversed. Seven of Cups reversed. Judgment reversed. Three of Wands. Knight of Cups reversed. Okay, so here's the thing. In your person's mind, there's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of passion, and your person feels like there's nobody like you with the Seven of Cups. But the Queen of Wands in the reverse, doubt that there is an ability to overcome this thing. Judgment reversed, obstacles too great to overcome. Knight of Cups reversed, it's all your fault. Possibly we have a blamer alert here, okay? But definitely no forward movement. A lot of fond memories, a lot of emotion, but a lot of waiting and trying to heal from this thing. Three of Wands, okay? And really probably kind of turned their back on this. I really get the energy of a big head over heart decision, Scorpio, with this past person. There is a tremendous amount of emotion, of attraction toward you, but for whatever reason, in this person's mind, they feel like the obstacles are just too great to overcome, and they have a lot of doubt, okay? So that's kind of what I have. Kind of sad. Kind of sad. It's one of those things that makes Auntie Karen shake her head. You got water and fire in this part of the reading, Scorpio. All right, so let's get some additional observations for the Scorpios for romance or otherwise. Anything else that we can find out for the Scorpios? Anything else that we can find out for the Scorpios about romance or anything else? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right. Ten of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. You got something coming in, but you're walking away from something, and I think I know what it is. Queen of Swords. Fool card. Somebody's going to be taking a risk here. And the Nine of Swords reversed. I think you're healing up from something. I think you're coming into a place of a light at the end of the tunnel and optimism toward your love life. I think for a lot of you, it's been a really tough cycle. Ten of Wands tells me you're almost there. One more push. You are at the end of a really, really tough cycle. I think you felt really rough, and maybe you've missed somebody that walked away from you. And maybe you're walking away from this tough cycle whenever you give it one last push. You're moving towards stability, something stable coming in with a leap of faith, okay? And somebody highly intuitive, okay? You'll know exactly where you stand. And the nice thing about the King of Pentacles is this. Very stable, very solid, very dependable. When they write you an emotional check, you can take it to your emotional bank, deposit it, and maybe that check will clear. So I do think you have something stable coming in, Scorpio. It's just going to be slower moving because the Knight of Pentacles is slower. It's all about patience and divine timing. So just keep that in mind as well. And you've pulled water and air and earth and fire. So it could be any sign, and then you've pulled Aries, okay? I'm going to pull from the Rebel deck for you. All right, and if you've not subscribed, I hope you will. And of course, if you have a specific question for my tarot deck, you know where to find me, right? Everything that you need to know to book a personal reading is in the description box below. All right, let's pull something from the Rebel deck for you. See if we can find out that the Scorpios need. Some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up, right? And then we've got love. Get some, give some, right? It will cheer your ass up. So there you go, Scorpio gang. Thank you so much for tuning in. Many blessings to you, and I look forward to seeing you all again very soon.